remind me that when I get money, to not spend it on stupid shit that I don't need, because then this happens. Hello. If you're wondering why my background is different, well, that's because I moved. So, no more pink room. My room is nowhere near completion. I still have to paint, and I did buy a lot of like decoration stuff, but not all of it is set up yet. So once it's all done, I'll like show y'all what it looks like. But this is my setup right now. It is probably subject to change because I don't know, just not feeling it, but you'll see when that happens. I apologize for my absence. You know when you move, stuff is crazy and you just don't have time to do anything except pack and stress. And this month has just been crazy anyway. I've had to focus my time and energy on more important things than YouTube, but hey, I am back and I think stress-free at the moment, so I'll be able to film a lot more and hopefully do some fun stuff, because as of right now I'm not in school. I'm waiting until the spring, so obviously I have lots of free time, so I'll be able to film a lot more and hopefully produce some nice content. Yeah. The reason why I'm here today is because I made another stupid purchase. I bought a $65 eyeshadow palette. She's gorgeous, but at the same time, did I need it? No, I didn't need it. And I bought it, but I didn't need it. But in my defense, I've been wanting a Pat McGrath Labs item for quite some time. If you don't know who Pat McGrath is, girl, let me just adjust my seating and tell you about Pat McGrath. So Pat McGrath is a makeup artist. She's probably like one of the most influential makeup artists ever. She's very well known, incredible makeup artist. You know, she's done makeup for tons of celebrities and for movies, TV shows, whatever. And she has her own makeup line, Pat McGrath Labs. And it's very expensive, but as it should be, because it is supposedly incredible quality makeup. And I have always been curious to try a Pat McGrath product, because if you go on her Instagram page, she does these eyeshadow tutorials and they're just gorgeous. Like, I watch them, I'm kind of hypnotized by how beautiful they are and how she applies it, and it's just wow. Like, it's out of this world stuff. Her makeup is just incredible, and I bought the Rose Decadence eyeshadow palette. Is that what it's called? It's the newest one that she dropped, and just are these not some of the most beautiful eyeshadows you've ever seen? Like, look at them. You have mattes, you have shimmers, just, oh, look at the way that they reflected. Yo, I remember when I saw it in person, because I went to Sephora with my girlfriend. We both needed some new products. I did not intend on buying this when I walked into Sephora that day. I did not go in saying, I'm going to buy a Pat McGrath product. I came in to buy an eye primer and a white eyeliner, and I left with an eye primer, a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, and samples, because I'm a Sephora Rewards member or whatever. Today is also going to kind of be a try-on of sample products I got, because, you know, I'm a part of their rewards program, and they gave me some freebies when I went. So we have a primer I'm going to try, and a blush, and I just got a new eye primer, so we're going to use that too. So it's not just the eyeshadow palette, but this is the main reason why we're here today, because why don't we get started? So this is the sample primer I got. It's the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It comes in this little tiny package. Milk Cosmetics, they're kind of I don't know if you'd call it underground brand, but they're like sort of new, and their products have always seemed really nice, so I'm excited to try it. They kind of remind me of ColourPop in a way, just because I could tell that they really want to appeal to the young people like me. So here it is, it's clear. So I'm just gonna rub it on my fingers and just slap it on. The primer I typically use is actually a Maybelline one, and it has a color corrector in it as well, but I am curious about this Milk primer. I also got a Milk blush. We're gonna try another Milk product too. Okay, it's a lot stickier than the Maybelline one I use. Not a bad thing, just a thing to note. Okay, it's on. I don't know, I'm really not good at reviewing products because, I don't know, I'll just say, ooh, I like this, or I don't like this. But I guess I could say it dries very quickly, very fast drying, very soft. My skin did not stay tacky for long. I don't know. I like it, I guess. And we're just gonna, go in with the usual NYX foundation that I always use. And I put it on the back of my hand. I don't do that stupid Instagram shit where they go like, No, such a waste of product, and then you end up looking cakey in the end. Can I tell you how much I hate Instagram makeup, as in like the people that do their makeup with excessive product and just, it's really annoying. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to do some Instagram makeup techniques, and I look back at it like in my older videos and I cringe so hard, like, ugh, why did I ever let myself do those stupid techniques, Okay, and I'm gonna take my NARS concealer and just put it on my eye bags and on a couple of pimples that I have. I have such horrible skin, and it seems like nothing that I do works. Like, it's unfair at this point. Like, I have an acne face wash. I have Korean toners and moisturizers, and it's like nothing wants to work with my skin, and it's like, come on, what the fuck? Not cute. And now I'm gonna take my NYX setting translucent powder and just set my entire face with that. I use a lot of powder because I have such oily skin. So I'm not one of those people that could just be like, I'll put it under my eyes and that'll be it. Like, no. I need to powder my whole face. Oh goodness. Sorry, I died in the middle of setting my face because setting powder stinks. Okay, now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil Crayon. Here it is. See, I'm so funny. I either buy the cheapest of cheap makeup or I buy super expensive stuff. And there's no in between. Like, I can't make up my mind if I want to look cute on a budget or if I want to look cute but spend lots and lots of money. And that's my problem. I can't decide what I want. Also, this sounds ridiculous, but my eyebrows are two different shapes. So when I stencil them in, it's very annoying because they end up being different shapes. So when you notice that, that's why. I don't have symmetrical eyebrows at all. You see how this one is more angled, but this one is rounder? And I guess luckily, since I wear glasses, I'm sometimes able to pull it off because my glasses can hide them, but it's really obvious today. I'm gonna take my ColourPop brow gel and set my brows with that. I have to be really careful because a lot of product gets on the brush. And so because of that, I start in the middle. I don't start in the beginning of my eyebrow because then a lot of product just builds up in the front and then it's all gloopy and gross and disgusting. So I start in the middle and then I go in the front and then work my way back, if that makes sense. It works for me. I think that's a good method for me. They actually don't look too bad today. What? Because usually, since my eyebrows are asymmetrical, they end up looking bad, but today they actually look nice. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just brushing the brow gel. I'm brushing off the excess and shaping the eyebrows how I want them to be shaped. That's all I'm doing. Because a lot of product gets on the brow gel applicator. Like, usually it's always a little bit too much, so I take the brush and just brush it through so it's an even distribution of product. We're getting started with the eyes. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Okay, but before I put the eyeshadow on, I have to prime my eyes. This is the eye primer I got. It's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I've heard a lot of good things about this one, so I got it. And Urban Decay usually makes some really great products. Here it is. So I'm just gonna pop it on. Interesting. So that is a lot more sheer than I thought. I thought it was actually going to be like a concealer consistency, like those P. Louise bases. I thought it was going to be more like that, but no, this is fine. I actually like that it's sheer. Those P. Louise bases scare me because they look like concealers to me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just search P. Louise eyeshadow bases and you'll see what I mean. They look like concealers. And I always see people use, again, this stupid excessive product where they put so much of that P. Louise base on, and it's like, you don't need that much product. And I don't know, I don't use the P. Louise products because since they are so similar to concealers and products like that have moisture, I feel like that just wouldn't work well on my eyelids because I have such oily eyelids, oily skin in general. So I don't use concealer based products on my eyes. So I like that this is sheer because it won't really interfere with the oil on my eyelids. I know, that sounds disgusting, but it's just the truth. It's just my skin. I can't help it. No matter what I do, it's always gonna be oily and disgusting and ugh. It is time. Okay, so I think I want to use this shade first. It's called Hedonistic Rose. And I'm not sure what I want to do, but we'll figure it out. So Hedonistic Rose is a matte shade. Here it is on the brush. I forgot to wash my makeup brushes. Shh, don't tell anyone. But, so let's go. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Oh my god. First of all, what a gorgeous color. Second of all, the way that this applies, like, it applies so smoothly. It doesn't feel like I have to take a lot of effort to blend it out, which is great because honestly, I suck at blending. So, I love that, but just, oh my god. Look at the color! Oh god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And this is the first color I dipped into. Like, wow. Oh my goodness. Pat McGrath. With an angled brush like this, I think I'm going to take that same color and I'm just going to put it below my eye, like on the lower waterline. I don't want it to like, what's the word, look too smoky, because sometimes it just ends up looking messy. So I'm just gonna put a very tiny bit amount, a very small amount, I can't speak today, a very small amount by my waterline. Like that, but better blended because, you know, that looks crusty. Okay, I think what I want to do next is I want to take a very small amount of this color called Peach Dusk and just fade that into the hedonistic rose color that I did earlier. So I'm going to take a very, very small amount, not that much, and hold up, I need the mirror, and I'm just going to softly fade that in to the darker color, very softly, like almost like little small tickling motions, if that makes any sense. God, why am I so bad at blending? Child, anyway. Okay, so this shade Golden Honey has been calling my name this entire time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm literally just gonna take it on my finger. Oh my god, look at that. And just boop. Ah! Look at how beautiful that is. That has to be the prettiest gold shimmer I have ever seen in my life. Wow. Bad blending job? I don't know her. Gold came to save the day. Just when in doubt, put some shimmer on it. It's the life motto I live by. The more you know. Can we just take a moment to look at that gold? Obsessed. Beautiful, stunning, spectacular. Mwah. Taking one of my fingers again, I'm going to take this shade Fuchsia Flame and just kind of pat it into the rose color that I did earlier. I'm not going to take a whole lot of it, and I'm just going to pat it in so we have a little more shimmer going on. Hold up, actually I changed my mind. I want a little more. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm being annoying with this. It's just, I can't get over how pretty all of this is. It is just, I feel expensive. I feel like an expensive bitch with all this shimmer on my eyes. Like, Pat McGrath, she's kind of known for her shimmer eyeshadows. That's kind of like her big thing. So people always obsess over her beautiful shimmers, and I now see why. They are gorgeous. And now taking the color Scandalous, I'm gonna go underneath my eye with this smudge brush. I'm trying to use all the shades in this palette because, I mean, they're all gorgeous. If I can fit them all into one eye look, I'm going to. So yeah, and then we're just gonna put it under. Again, she's beautiful, but what I expected. It's Pat McGrath. Bless me. Okay, and the last color, which is Pink Champagne, I'm going to pop in the inner corners with this little itty bitty brush. This shade looks gorgeous. Let's see. Can y'all see it? Can you see it? Yes? No? Oh, you can't let me know because you're not here with me, but you know. What a pretty color. This is, okay, I know I said that this was a stupid purchase and I probably shouldn't have purchased it. But I think this was a good purchase. I mean, yes, it was a lot of money. Yes, I now only have $10. We don't talk about that, but look, oh my god, my cat won't shut up. Are you good, bro? Cats. Get a cat, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Okay, I'm gonna apply some eyeliner real quick. I kind of want to do like a cat eye sort of thing. It may not look like a cat eye, because knowing me, I'll probably mess it up. But I'm gonna go do that real quickly, because God knows I can't concentrate on filming and doing my eyeliner at the same time, so be right back. Alright, she's a little messy, but it's not bad. A little messy, but better than what I thought I was gonna do, so nice. So this is one of the other sample products I got. It's the Milk Kush Mascara. I got like basically a whole bag full of milk sample stuff. I have another milk product that we're gonna try to bit the blush. Very thick applicator. I kind of like that. I don't like the super skinny ones. So let's see. Well, I definitely like the applicator. I like the really thick applicators. I feel like it works best with my lash shape. Because, I mean, everyone's lashes are different. Some are longer, some are shorter. And different applicators are better suited for different eyelash shapes and lengths. And I find that the fuller applicators work best with mine. So this mascara reminds me a lot of the MAC one I currently use. So in terms of formula, I don't think it's that different. The only difference I really see is the applicator. And I do like this applicator better, so I will probably stick with the Milk Mascara for more of my looks. But they're very similar in terms of formula. It's really just the applicator that's the main difference. Okay, and so now I'm going to be trying the Milk Cream Blush. It's also a lip tint, but I'm going to use it for blush today because I want to do a bold lip. So it's a cream texture. I'm not going to apply it directly on my face. I want it to be a better blend because I know the blend isn't going to be that good if I just directly apply it to my face. So I'm going to put it on a brush and we're just going to slap it on and see what happens. There's hardly any product on that. Hold on. Okay, that's better. It's kind of like a rosy pink color. I thought that this would be a good color for today's look because it's a rose themed palette. That's not blending like how I thought it would, but it's okay. We'll keep trying. We'll just blend, blend, blend until something good happens. Okay, I blended it. I put some on the tip of my nose too, which I always think is very cute. So I think it's very nice. I've never really used a cream blush before. It's like my first time using one, and I like it, but I wouldn't use it often because it does take a little bit to blend. You know, it'd probably be easier if I just applied it straight on and then tapped it in with my fingers, but I thought it would be better if I used a brush. But you know, it's fine. It's a fine product. I wouldn't use it every day, but it is nice. I think I would use it. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, like, if you want just a natural flush to your cheeks, like if you want to do a very minimal makeup look, just going out of the house for a quick grocery run, and you want a very soft wash of color, this is good for that. But if you want to do like a full glam look, I don't think that this product would be good for that, but it's not bad. I would use it. For highlight, I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora highlight palette, and I'm going to take the gold shade called Elira, and I'm just going to Well, first I'm gonna just apply it on my fingers and put it on the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose, basically any place where the light catches my face. That's another Instagram thing I hate. People just place highlighter anywhere, but it's meant to accentuate the parts of your face where light catches it, you know? So apply it to the places where the light catches your face. Don't just go like, it's gonna look ridiculous. See, like move your head around. See, light catches my cheeks right here, so I'm gonna apply the highlighter right there. I'm so judgmental sometimes. I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, I'm so nice, don't worry. But in reality, I'm kind of judgmental. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad influence. Don't. And for lips, I'm going to use this Urban Decay lipstick. It's a very deep red. The comfort is called Love Drunk. Here it is. See, it's very deep. I thought this color would complement this look really nicely. And for lip gloss, I'm going to take this Hi-Fi Shine Gold Lip Gloss. It's beautiful. And it also smells and tastes like peppermint. Like, isn't that gorgeous? Today has been rosy pinks and luscious golds. I'm just dabbing it on because it's a very intense color. So I don't want it to overpower the red, so I'm just like dabbing it on, if that makes sense. This is very different than what I usually do. You know, people always think I am like 14. In actuality, I'm 18. You know what? I actually look 18 now. But, okay, so what do I think about this palette? Obviously a 10 out of 10. I don't even know why I asked myself that question, because, I mean... Hi, this is Emily from the future. I'm editing. My phone died mid-recording, so, yeah, thank you for watching. Subscription is optional. Hee hee hee.